Oh no, welcome back to the Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And this weekend, Manchester United face Everton at Goodison. It's a 12:30 kickoff today when this video comes out, but it's tomorrow for me. So yeah, the team I've gone for, I think it kind of picks itself. I think it will be Dorgu, De Ligt, Maguire, maybe Yoro, as he is fit, available to play, with Mazzari, Ugarte, Fernandes, Garnacho, Højlund, maybe Fernandes in mid, maybe Fernandes as a number 10, maybe with Højlund or Xerxes, one of the two, or maybe even Eriksen in the midfield with Ugarte. But let's see. So we'll talk about that. So let's start the match. Let's talk about the last league result, which was a 1-0 loss to Tottenham. It wasn't actually a bad game from United. We just couldn't score. It's simple as that. We were, you know, the goal. Okay, the goal. You know, we should have stopped. I think it's, you know, it's a tap in for Maddison, really. But we had chances beforehand. You know, what's his name? Højlund got a shot away, but it was straight at Vicario, and then literally it comes back to Garnacho, and then Garnacho puts it in. For. Yeah, Garnacho puts it in. And it's a good save from Vicario again, which again is kind of straight at him to make it not to make it 1-0. But then of course, you know, Spurs go up the other end. I think it's Bergvall with a shot, and then Onana just palms it straight into the box where, you know, okay, it's bad from us. You like no one, you know, Harry Maguire, De Ligt and all that, and Mazzari just literally stand there, whereas, you know, Maddison goes in for the tap-in. But I'm going to actually say that's a fault on Onana, I think. You know, I think he should have put it out at least. You know, okay, he didn't get a strong hand to it, but you don't put it back in front of the, you know, in front of Spurs, and you know they got the goal. So then that was 1-0, and then literally a couple minutes later, Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes put Garnacho through. He was literally, all he had to do was put it into the net, and he skied it. And oh, of course, he literally skied it. And I was like, oh my God, it's going to be one of them days today, isn't it? And it was. We just could not seem to score. Second half, we were a bit better. You know, Spurs didn't really test Onana in his second half. We kind of controlled the game a bit more, and we had a chance with Garnacho again, and Højlund had a chance, and Xerxes had a great chance with a free header that just went wide. But it was just one of them days, and it just shows that how bad we are at the moment. So I was very surprised that we did lose. It deserved a draw, I feel. I think, you know, we were bad, but so were Tottenham, and they were very lucky not to, you know, you know, at least lose the game. I thought, you know, we had the better chances, especially first half. You know, they had a couple chances, but that's about it. You know, apart from, you know, I think it was only one or two shots they had in the first half, whereas United had most of the chances, and we just didn't put in a good performance. And obviously we got the news on Saturday that we lost Ahmad through the season, so that's why he won't be playing this weekend. And obviously we've lost Mainoo, but apparently Mainoo's injury won't be as bad. But we have got good, and yeah, we lost Ugarte, Yoro, and Eriksen to the illness as well. Apparently there was an illness going around at United, so yeah, we lost them three in the Spurs game, but they are back for this game against Everton this weekend. But again, you know, it's Everton. You know, they're on form. Everton. We have to do something about it, and hopefully we will. Put in. Apparently, we've had a good week. Apparently, from Ruben Amorim's press conference. Apparently, we've had a good week, and there could be. What a finish that is. There could be a good performance. Hopefully we get a good performance, but I doubt it. The way Everton are somehow playing this, you know, they somehow draw against Liverpool, and then they beat Palace away from home. So they're having a good couple of days, and you know, it's just you know, they've now gone above us in the table. We're now 15th, and it's not looking good. And obviously this week as well, we've had the financial report that's come out, and everyone's just moaning, obviously, about the Glazers, and too right, too right. I mean, it's, you know, I do feel sorry for Jim Ratcliffe. You know, he's come into something. He's had to put his own money in, and you know, we're having to cut. Apparently, if he didn't put his own money in, apparently we would have been down bad. Apparently, but it has come out that, you know, since the Glazers took over literally 20 years ago, we've now supported like £1 billion to cover their debt that they put on the club, which is, you know, coming out loads, you know, loads of fans like the 1958, and even the Supporters Trust has come out and said, you know, we can't be dealing with this. And even the Sky literally went out to America. Apparently an American reporter basically went up to Avram Grant. I mean, yeah, the rat that is Avram Grant. He basically went up to him and said, "Is it time to sell at United?" And I'm afraid to say it, we're not gonna. You know, we're gonna keep having more poor financial reports and all these, all these sackings and stuff like that until we sort the money out. And you know, the Glazers are to blame. There's no doubt about it. They are to blame, and we won't obviously get. We won't until they've gone. You know, we won't have anything. We won't have any doubt about it. You know, I think we definitely need to. They definitely need to sell. There is apparently a protest that will be held at the Arsenal game. It's March 9th. So let's see if that's a big protest. Like, fingers crossed, it will be a big protest. And there's always talk about a walkout, but you're not going to get that at United, I'm afraid. You know, most of United's home games are full of tourists, I'm afraid. You know, they're not going to walk out. You know, so some of the season tickets might walk out of the game, but you know, it's just going to be one of them. So let's see what happens with that. Also, we found out our Europa League situation. We now face Real Sociedad. That was drew today. Well, today for you guys, but it was yesterday. Yesterday for you guys. Sorry, not today. Oh, for God's sake. 3-2. Yeah, we found out we will be facing Real Sociedad, not AZ Alkmaar like most of the teams wanted. I think Tottenham. It was either us or Tottenham. They was going to get, and we was hoping for AZ Alkmaar. But obviously we're not going to get AZ Alkmaar. We've got Real Sociedad. And if I remember correctly, didn't we face them already? Haven't we already faced them in the Europa League this season? It was either it's last season in the Champions League, wasn't it? I think. So, yeah, it's going to be a hard game. Let's see what happens with that. And then obviously, if we do win that game, we will either face Steaua Bucharest or Lyon. So, yeah, we've got kind of a hard route to the final, and obviously if we do go all the way to the final, we could face Tottenham in the final if we get all the way. So let's see what happens with that. But obviously the way we're playing at the moment, I'll be very surprised if we even win any games. We just need to get 3 points. We can't keep dropping points because we're so close to that relegation zone now. The only good thing is, you know, we're 10 points clear of 17th place, 16th place. So, you know, it's only 3 games. It's 4 games, but it's only 3 games, and we need a victory, and we need one quick, and hopefully we will get that against Everton. I don't think we will. I think it's going to be I think Everton are going to thrash us like 2. It's going to be like 2-3-1, something like that. So that's my score prediction, because the way we're playing at the moment, you know, we're just letting it, especially Onana. He's just, you know, there's always going to be a mistake, and it's Onana who, okay, you know, you can kind of not blame him for the goal against Spurs, but you can and you can't, and it's so annoying. that how many mistakes that he's had this season. Like, some of the mistakes he's had this season is ridiculous. So it is going to be a very interesting game, and what a game it's going to be for Garnacho as well. He's going to have to improve after the last game, because he was rubbish against Spurs. So he'll have to. I think him and Bruno will have to be our talisman for the next couple of games, because obviously we've lost Ahmad, who has pretty much been our best player the last couple of weeks. Ahmad. So we need this guy as well to come up and get a goal, and either Xerxes to get a goal, because we're failing to score at the moment, and I'll be very surprised if we do score against Everton. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2-0 Everton. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go 2-0 Everton for my score prediction. I don't want to, but all I can see is an Everton win. They're at home. David Moyes has got them playing again, so let's see. So yeah, we are the 12:30 kickoff. So we're not actually the first game. Actually, we've got there's a game. I think there's a game tonight for, isn't it, Leicester Brentford? So we're not actually the first game of the weekend. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. Like I said, I think I'll be very surprised if United win. All I can see is an Everton win, personally. It's at Goodison Park. I've said all this. It's 2-0 Everton. I'm going to go for my score prediction. I hope we win. I hope we win like 3-0 or something like that. But let's see. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.